If you know this is you who I'm talking about, do something. Hi guys, this is Crave India. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have another story time, and this story time is about the time my sister got me in trouble. Like, she got me whooped in trouble, like. Okay, so this was, of course, years ago. This was around the time when I still lived in Ohio, and I believe I lived in Canton. Yeah, I lived in Canton at this time. I can't remember if I was going to McKinley yet or if I was still at Crenshaw. I think it was Tempe, okay. We're gonna name him JB. Me and him met when I was at Crenshaw, and he was always just such a great friend. Like, he was just so funny, like, and he was so sweet. Around this time, my sister, she used to get paid to tell on me. I don't know what my mom thought I was out here doing, or what she thought. Like, I don't know. My mom was just so unnecessarily strict on me for no reason, and it really irked the living soul out of me. Like, it irked me so bad. But she used to just always thought I was up to no good, so I guess she used to pay my sister to show her that I was up to no good, after me and snitch on me. I didn't even find this out literally until later down the line. Like, I mean, I found out when she got me in trouble, of course, that she told, but I don't know. So me and JB, we go to school together. We're just friends. We used to call each other best friends. So I guess at this time he was my best friend. But y'all know how that is. When you're young, y'all call anybody your best friend, low-key. So we was best friends, right? One day, I honestly don't remember how this even came about. But one day, my mom was at work. My mom used to work 6:30 a.m. to like 11 p.m. at night. So like, we thought we was grown, we could do whatever. Was it 6 a.m.? I don't know, but it was like she was gone until 11 p.m. Like, that was her schedule. 6 to 11, yeah. I wouldn't say we used to just do whatever, but like, we had a little more leeway. Like, our curfew was at a certain time. My mom's not there to regulate us or anything. She used to lie and say she had cameras watching us, but we knew that wasn't the truth when we was doing stuff, and we wasn't getting in trouble for it. So for that reason alone, every time my mom would accuse me of something, I'd be like, check the cameras, knowing damn well there's not any. We knew that was just a lie. One day, I was at school. I don't know why, but he wanted to walk me home or something, or I just walked home or something. I can't remember exactly how it came that we were walking home together, but that's what happened. And mind you, he didn't even live on that side of town. Like, I lived on the northwest, he lived on the northeast. So I don't even know why. And mind y'all, we wasn't thinking of anything like that. Like, it was strictly like he was my best friend. He would flirt here and there, like, you got a big old butt, you so sexy, you so fine, of course. I'm just playing, but like, he would just flirt like that. But like, it was never, ever that. Like, even to this day, we're still cool, and it's never that. It was literally on some innocent type stuff. So we walk home, of course, we're just walking, laughing, and kikiing the entire time. We're having a great time. My job, from Timken to my house, we lived a good, I would say 20 minutes maybe walking. It wasn't really far at all. It wasn't far at all. And my sister, her school, she was like right down the block. So normally I would get off of school before my sister and my brother. And, you know, I'd just be chilling. So he came over and we sat in the house. Like, we went in the house, we were literally sitting in the living room, not doing nothing. We were just talking, kikiing. Like, my brother and sister, they came down, like, not came down, like, they came in, they see him. Like, I didn't think anything of it, because, like, I'm not doing nothing bad, nothing crazy going on. Like, it's literally an innocent friendship, right? Right. So we have fun, you know. It's getting later in the evening, because mind you, this was after school. So we get out of school at like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. It's already late. It's getting later. So he stayed there like an hour or two. Nothing crazy, all right? He leaves or whatever. I'm not thinking anything of it. Like, literally, I'm just like, okay, hey, got away with something else. I don't know. But I'm just playing, because my mom's gonna look at this and she probably gonna, yeah, I knew you were doing XYZ. But I really wasn't a bad child, y'all. My mom, I don't know what she used to think back in the day, but she used to watch me like I was a wanted fugitive. Like, I don't know, like, I just felt like so So yeah, so that happens. I'm not thinking nothing of it. My sister, she didn't say anything of it that night or anything like that. She didn't say anything to me about it. Why would she? I'm thinking we're chilling. Okay, cool. So I also have this other friend. See, this is what makes me think I was at Crenshaw, because when I think of this next part, I don't know. Okay, so I also had this other friend. Him and JB, they were friends too. And I know y'all gonna be like, okay, you had guy friend. I don't know what y'all little heifers be doing, but I can have a male friend and not like let anything happen. So that's exactly what it was. So JB had a friend. What can I call him? I'm gonna call him Woody. And if y'all know these people, if you watch me and you guys know these people from back home, or if you know this is you who I'm talking about, do something. But so JB and Woody, they were like my really close friends. JB, we called each other's best friends, so he was my best friend. And then Woody, I would want to say he was one of my really close friends as well. Like, I don't know, we grew a great bond, like super funny, love that guy. So me and him, we were like beefing. I don't know why we were beefing, me and Woody. I don't know why we were beefing, but I think something happened, like some weird stuff happened, and we just stopped talking for a second. And like he had reached out to me, he's like, I'm sorry, like I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, all right, let's hang out or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, my mom's at work. Okay, cool, we can go sit on the porch. Literally, he comes over, we're sitting outside on the porch, we're just chit-chatting, like I'm not thinking anything of it, we're laughing. I made a post on Facebook, I remember, because I think I was trying to be petty to my ex-boyfriend at the time, the one I told y'all I got in trouble with when I walked to the northeast with my sister. That boyfriend, he knows them too, right? So I'm trying to be funny on Facebook. I was like, I just reconnected with my heart or something. I was like, I just reconnected with my heart, blah blah blah. Like, I love him, I love him, I love him, I love him.
And I hate him. Dead homies. Nobody loves you, baby. You should only love yourself. On myself.
And honestly, y'all, like Woody was the type of person, like he was so funny, so sweet. He seemed so genuine to me. He was like one of those boys who was like going through a lot at home, and I felt bad for him. I really did. And I think that's one of the reasons why I befriended him. I mean, he was funny. I befriended him because of that as well. But like I started gravitating towards him more because he was going through things, and I just felt really bad for him, and I'm a softie. And it wasn't just because I was a softie. I'm also an empath, so like I thought I could help him. I don't know why, but I thought I could help him. So I just gravitated towards him more, and I think that's how we became closer, is because I always was like, what's up? What you want? Blah, blah, blah. And honestly, we could have probably did something, not did something, but like been together, but like it was just too much. And the crazy thing is, I say that, but there could have never been a relationship. He flirted with me all the time, but he secretly had a girlfriend at another school. Like, I think that's why we fell out, actually. Y'all know, like, when you guys have a good relationship with somebody, like a good friend, you're scared. Like, you don't want to go into a relationship because, like, what if that ruins a friendship, you know? I love you. I don't want that. We're just having fun. We're having a good time. My sister, she gets home from school. She walks up, like, she's not thinking anything of it. I'm not thinking anything of it. Her friend lived next door, so my sister, she comes in the house. She, you know, she drops her stuff off. She goes next door to go hang out with her friend. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm like, we're just chilling on the porch. Like, there's literally there's nothing bad happening here, right? Right. Okay, that day happens. Cool. Now we're back on good speaking terms. Me and JB, of course, we're never off of bad terms. We were never on bad terms. You know, that's so funny. I just realized I have known JB for, how long has it been? Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. Freshman year, and I'm 23 now. No, not freshman year. I know him since 8th grade year, and I'm 23 now. Y'all do the math. But me and him have never had an argument. We have never had a fight. We probably had a disagreement before. I think I remember him like probably checking me one time before, but like he checked me in a way like it wasn't disrespectful. He checked me like, hey, you're wrong, let me check you, but we're still cool. And it was cool, right? So we've never had any beef, never had any problems. Okay, cool. One day we drive up to Akron because like I said, we were staying in Canton at this time. All my family stayed in Akron. So we would go up there a lot and see like my aunts, my cousins. We drive up to Akron, okay? This is around the time my grandmother was still alive. The one I have on my arm, like my grandma on my arm, this is around the time she was still alive. So we go over there. My grandmother lived with my aunt and my cousins. I'm in the house. I used to love going over there because my aunt, she has a lot of kids, and I just love being a big family. I love my family. So I go and I'm chilling. I'm playing with my sister. No, I wasn't playing with my sister. I'm playing with my cousins, talking to them or whatever. Next thing you know, my mom's phone started ringing. My mom's phone started ringing. And I'm like, who is that? Because I'm always in my mom's business. She's like, oh, it's your grandma Tasha, blah, blah, blah. My grandma Tasha is my grandma on my dad's side. They start talking. I say hi to her and stuff. She's like, hey, boo, boo, blah, blah, blah. My mom, she goes on the porch with my aunt, and I think she's still talking to my grandma Tasha, and they're like smoking a cigarette or something. And you know, I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. Like, I had just went to school that day. I think it was a Friday, so it was a good day. It was a good Friday. And I'm just chilling. Next thing you know, like 5 minutes later, my mom opened the screen door and she's like, you had a boy in my house? I'm like, what? What the what? I'm like, what the what? What are you talking about? This crazy girl. You taking medicine? I'm just like, my mom not taking medicine. But I'm like, what? Why you say that? She's like, did you have a boy in my house? Like, she repeated herself again. I'm like, no, I didn't. When? What are you talking about? Mind you, my mom, right now, she's like, and I say this to her all the time, like, she is not as nearly as hard on my brother as she was on me growing up, and I hate that. But, so imagine, she's like, let me try to get in character like her. You had a boy in my house? But it was so stern, it was so, like, scary at that time. I'm like, what? The fuck is this lady talking about? I'm like, who said that? 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 She's like, Tasha just told me. I'm like, Tasha just told you? How Tasha just tell you? I'm like, she's like, your grandma just told me. I'm like, how? I was so confused. I'm like, how would my grandma know? She don't come over. Like, I didn't tell her, like, what are you talking about? I didn't connect the pieces that, like, my grandma, this grandma was my sister's favorite. Like, they were like, you know? So, like, I'm like, I didn't connect the pieces that, like, maybe my sister talked to her and told her. Like, I don't know. So, I'm like, no, I didn't have nobody in your house. What are you talking about? And she was like, so you didn't have a boy in my house? Y'all wasn't sitting on the couch? I'm like, hold on. Like, she started going into detail. I'm like, oh, my friend JB from school, yeah, he came over, but we just sit on the porch. I was like, we were just on the porch the whole time, you know. I'm just trying to say anything to get her off my case, you know. Even though at that time I wasn't allowed to do anything, like I said. So I know even me saying that wasn't gonna get her off my case. She was still gonna drag it because that's what she does best. Drag things. So I'm like, no, mama, no. So she's like, don't lie, basically. So like, I just ended up saying, like, you know, like, yeah, we were on the porch or whatever, blah, blah, blah. She was mad because she didn't believe that. She believed that we were in the house, which we were, but we were freaking on the living room couch, and my sister was right there and my brother too. I'm like, that's lame. That's lame. So she ended up taking my phone. We go to my other aunt's house. And for some reason, the situation is still like lingering on. Because of course my mom is still mad because she's not low-key believing me. And at this point, it's coming to like, oh, your sister told on you. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna fuck her up. I'm just like, I see what's going on. So my mom was like low-key still mad about it. So we go to my other aunt's house and I'm kind of just like, she took my phone, so it's not much I can really do. Like, I think I tried to get on my aunt's other phone or something. I don't know, something happened to the point me and my mom started fighting. Like, I think my mom tried to come say something to me, and I was just like, I was mad, y'all. I was a mad little kid. Like, y'all don't even understand. So I think I told my mom, like, I hate you or something like that. And she was like, oh, you hate me? You hate me? And we started fighting. And of course I regret that, but yeah, that's how that happened. And I think I was grounded even longer. Y'all, I would go into more detail, but I honestly don't even want to go into detail about that because it don't even matter no more. But that's what happened at that time. My sister was a little snitch for like a little few dollars, but eventually my sister stopped snitching on me. I was like, to get my sister to do things, I will always be like, oh, I'm gonna tell mommy everything that you ever done. And I used to just pile stuff on, like blackmailing her. And one day she was just like, tell her. I was like, oh, you bold little bit. You bold little bit. And yeah, after she was like, tell her, it's like, it was nothing I could really tell because half of the stuff I already told my mom. Like, I already snitched on her. And she low-key didn't care. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching my channel. If you guys want to share any of your story times, send it to indielistens@outlook.com and it will be featured on one of my story times. And so yeah, thank you guys.